Hi, my name's Matthew Wilson. You're here because you applied for a position with us that we had posted on Facebook or somewhere about a life insurance, a work from home kind of a thing. And probably you and I spoke on the phone. Maybe it was an initial interview and I sent you this video. But what I want to do here with this presentation is just show you some slides of things that'll help everything make more sense that I couldn't do just verbally on the phone. So I'm going to share my screen here. We're going to try and get through it as fast as we can, maybe 20 minutes or less. And hopefully you can see this. All right, have it up. Yeah, so this is an overview. I am the founder of Life Matters, and we are powered by a huge company in the insurance world called Equis Financial, fastest growing IMO in the country. This is myself and my wife. We're a partnership. We're both licensed agents, and we run business all over here in Arizona, training agents, though, all over the United States. Okay, this is what we're going to go over. We're going to cover our markets, our products, our lead system, compensation, and ultimately who we're looking for. In other words, who makes a great fit for our industry and our business model. First of all, who we're not, okay? This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. This isn't some goofy startup gig. This isn't a pyramid scheme or a captive agent situation. Captive agents are people that have jobs that work at an insurance company. Independent agents are CEOs. They work from home and they have their own business, and they get to do work however, whenever, and build whatever they want. So that's our business model. We are the fastest growing IMO, like I said earlier, and we're a national business model with the largest carriers in the world. You can see some of these people: Mutual of Omaha, AIG, Americo, CVS, on and on and on. Okay, this is who we are partnered with. So this is who we represent: major insurance carriers. Our leadership is second to none. These three gentlemen have put together, with their combined 70, 80, 90 years of experience, I don't know what it is, but it's a lot. They've put together an ideal agency for captive agents. And the Equis Financial is the agent's company. So I've met them. I know them. Very generous. Men of integrity and men of a great amount of value, of knowledge, of resources, and just a wealth of knowledge when it comes to insurance and how to sell insurance. Here's our market. Now, this is huge because it's very important to understand what kind of opportunity. We all know the aging population in America is just getting older and older. Well, as people age, they get more concerned about doing things like protecting their loved ones with a life insurance policy. So we're an essential business, never be shut down. And it's pretty much recession-proof because no matter if the economy's good or bad, people always need life insurance. We are in the financial services industry, which is a $1 trillion industry, and there's about 12,000 a day turning 50, 10,000 a day turning 65. So we're getting older and older. This is who we serve: middle-income America, red-blooded, hardworking, everyday Americans. That's our bread and butter, 40% of which have no coverage. Okay, it's a big problem. So huge amounts of opportunity in life insurance. These are our values: respect, ownership, relationships, toughness, attitude, and humility. Okay, we have 6 core values at our company. Holding this award is Eric and Kim Valdez. That's our leaders, our managers, and a mentor to myself. They'll be somebody that you would get to know as well. They were awarded nationally and recognized for having built a massive organization, and they embody these core principles, as do we expect all of the agents that we work with that come on board with us. Our products, basically, term life insurance, final expense whole life, tax-free retirement, regular whole life too, annuities, IULs. But also kind of a key thing that sets us apart is mortgage protection with living benefits. Okay, let me break that down. When somebody who's making an average of about $3,600 a month comes down with cancer, you can look at those costs, or a stroke or a heart attack, they have a hard time making ends meet. We have life insurance products that gives them access to some of that death benefit while they're still alive. So this is a huge problem that we solve. In addition, 70% of households can't make it if the breadwinner were to pass away. So there's a lot of people that aren't sleeping well at night because they're, one bad incident away from a major, major life change, and they know it. So we get to protect them with our policies. So we got to get in front of people. Now, this is the lead system. As a business owner, you have to always have clients to talk to. Well, traditionally in life insurance, a lot of people did just cold calling. But who likes cold calling? That's awful. I don't like cold calling. I don't think I could ever do a business where I just relied on cold calling because I'd burn out. No, we have a lead generating system. Now, these are called mailbacks. They go in the mail. People fill them out, send them back in. And we also generate leads online. We generate leads on Facebook, YouTube, or Google, a lot of different sources, okay? So there's tons and tons of leads, people that are interested. Okay, if you're in business for yourself, you're sending out all kinds of marketing, hoping to get some leads back. That's how business owners spend a lot of money to do that. As a business owner, you don't have to. In fact, you don't have to participate in our leads program. If you're good at doing your own leads or good at networking or good at getting referrals, or you have a good book of business of people that you already know, have at it. The free leads are the best. But here you are able to, if you want to participate, lead costs anywhere from 50 cents to $48 a piece, depending on age and quality. So this is an opportunity for a new agent who doesn't really have the network or the expertise to jump in and get started right away and get in front of people and sell policies and make a profit, a huge profit. Let me break down what that looks like. So when you write a policy for, let's say, $100 a month, it turns to $1,200 APV, annualized premium, just timesing 100 by 12 to get the annualized premium value. 1,200 times 70%, which is the starting commission rate, gives an agent a profit of $840. So 75% of it now, 25% of it later. So you would see $630 show up in your bank account. Okay, that's starting at 70%, but you get the opportunity to grow all the way up to 120 and beyond. You can give yourself a raise every 3 months if you want to. So that's a quick snapshot of how we are paid in the business. Now let's take this one step further. Let's break it down to an average, a national average of $500. I just like rounding off numbers. So $500 is a national average for profit on the front end of an application that you write as a new agent. Okay, let's say that you're doing that twice a week. That's a solid part-time side hustle type of a scenario. $30,000 at the end of the year. Okay, if you're doing 5 applications a week, it's at least a 6-figure income. But what if you kept that same amount, 5 apps a week, and you became a manager and you just trained a couple of other folks to do the same type of a thing, and they're just writing 2 apps a week? Nice part-time side hustle. As a manager, you're making about $186,000 a year. Now, I don't know where you can go to make $186,000 a year, but let's see if this is familiar. That's about $89 an hour, which happens to be about the average doctor's income. Okay, average debt for a doctor, $207,000 to be able to have the privilege of earning that type of income. 10 to 14 years of schooling, many years to pay off that debt, right? I know some doctors that are paying on it for years and years and years. So for you to make a doctor's salary, really all you need is a life insurance license and a work ethic and a team that'll help you do it. And let me talk about that. So let's take this one step further, though. Our compensation. Now, if you wanted to stop at just 2 people, you can do that, make a really good income. But if you wanted to grow your team and become a manager to 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 people, it doesn't matter. A life insurance brokerage business model allows for you to grow and scale your business as much as you want. Just like in real estate, you're a broker and you're training new agents coming on board. No income limit. Okay, let me show you some numbers. It might scare you a little bit. But before I do, these are all the different ways that we get paid. Bonuses, commissions, overrides, incentive trips, builder's boost. None of this is going to make, well, some of it might make sense, but I'm not going to go into a lot of detail right now. Just know that there's a lot of ways we get paid. But the equity bonus, the one on the bottom right, that's a fun one. Okay, right now the equity bonus is about $12,000, $13,000, and it's growing all the time because the company's growing. Once you reach a certain level in your business, you are overriding the entire company. It's like a profit sharing program. Imagine waking up first of the month, $12,000, $15,000 in your bank account just for starting out the month. Then everything else that you earn, the 186,000 or 200 or 300,000 on top of that. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. Look at this income. This is Jared Ewing, our top income earner last year, over $1.5 million. He was in retail. He's been in life insurance, I don't know, 8 or 10 years probably total. This is Deanna Cooper, and she just brought in a little over $500,000 last year. She started out before Equis. She was making about $50,000 a year. This is Connor Jones, who made about $369,000. 21 years old. I have a kid that old. He's 21 in college. He was making $100,000 more than a lot of his professors, okay, as a college student doing this. So those are just 3 stories that I grabbed. We've got dozens and dozens of them. Look at this. 80 agents at our company earned over $100,000. This isn't just a business model for a select few that make it to the top. Okay, it's not like that. Around here, 26 agents, over $200,000. There's just 3 examples, but we can go through. There's example after example after example. I'm one of them. It's real and it works. You don't have to have a life insurance background. You just need a few key things that I'm going to talk about here in a second. Okay, this is our dashboard. We've spent millions of dollars on this website. It's phenomenal. It tracks everything for you so you know exactly how healthy your organization is. It tracks your apps, submitted, paid, and then even down here we've got some incentives towards trips. You've got a national leaderboard. You've got all kinds of leaderboards to see where you are in relation with other people. So we like a little friendly competition. And then on the left, you've got all kinds of resources for the carriers, applications, training center, access to the lead system where you can get leads. Everything is here at your fingertips. It's our dashboard, okay? And you get one. Everybody gets their own when you join. Equis partnership looks like this. We provide leadership, training, products, leads, and tools. That's what we do. All of our new agents, they have access to all of this stuff, okay? It's already done. It's already set. We're not reinventing the wheel, and we're not starting from scratch. We're not a startup. Your part, however, looks like this. You're going to need a little bit of technology to do your job. You need to be willing to learn. You need to follow our values. You need to show up and engage, and you need to bring the work ethic. Okay, and that usually is fueled by your desire. I don't know what yours is or what your why or what is it that you're looking for that even has us talking in the first place. But if you are ready for something different, this could be the thing. But it's not going to just fall in your lap. You have to work at it. So getting started just requires a license. In order to get a license, you got to study. Just like if you're going to school and you're getting a diploma, you enroll in a college, you pay tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars, and 4 years later, you've got a diploma. Well, the diploma around here takes about 2 weeks and less than $200. Okay, you got to first sign your ICA profile back office. That gets you that dashboard, access to the leads and the training and all that stuff. That's an ICA. Next is enroll in the $40 study course. Next, state exam. When you're done with the study course, don't take too long on it too, by the way. Some people take way too long. Get in, study, get it done, go pass your test. Shouldn't take you more than about a couple of weeks at the most. The fastest I've seen somebody do it is in 3 days. But you can go at your own pace. It's all pre-recorded. So it's real simple. Take the study course. You go down and pass the test at 70%. Once you've passed, you get that little thing right there on the left. It's a license to write life insurance. Now you can make as much money as you want with that little guy right there. Okay? Contracting is next. Once you've got that, we contract you with all the insurance carriers, those ones that I showed you at the beginning. And then after that, we get you into some leads. Okay, we talk about a lead strategy. It's very important. Maybe you got some money to invest. Maybe you don't. We work with whatever. So don't let that be a deterrent. But you're going to need people to talk to. Okay, we've got a lot of different ways to handle that. Number 6, we start making calls, start scheduling appointments. We teach you how to do that. We've got scripts that have stood the test of time. They work. Agents all over the country. You've seen some of the ones on the leaderboard making a phenomenal living following a certain system, a certain program. They get leads, they call the leads, they schedule their appointments, and we teach you all of this. We have all these tools available for all of our new agents. You run the appointments, and about half the time you're going to write a policy. That's about the average. So when you sit on an appointment in a home, half the time you're walking away with a policy. And when it gets issued, You get paid within just a matter of days. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. This is who we're looking for. Okay. This is who makes a great agent. First of all, not pushy. Okay. Not salesy. That doesn't work in our industry. We want professionals that are just really wanting a legitimate shot. We're looking for part-timers that are looking for some kind of just a side hustle, just some extra income on the side. That's how I started out. I went 6 months on the side, and then I left my full-time job, and now this is all I do. And then I was able to get my wife home from her work, and now this is all we do. And that's how a lot of people start out, is just on a side hustle situation. We're looking for people that are eager, hungry, and responsive. Super important. That hungry part, that's what's going to drive you to take action and follow what we teach, okay? And a solid work ethic. You got to bring the work ethic to the table. This is business, okay? This isn't some job that only pays you when you clock in and you get paid on a certain amount that they predetermine how much you're worth. This isn't that. This is business. This is entrepreneurship. You are in control. If you work hard, you'll make a lot of money. Okay, this business doesn't care who you are. It is a level playing field. If you bring the work ethic and you do what we teach, you'll do very well. Okay, so are you a good fit? Maybe you are, maybe you aren't, but probably you're asking yourself this question. So one of two scenarios, likely you have questions, in which case I'd suggest schedule a follow-up with me. Okay, you might have my number from our interview call. If you don't, you can use the number at the bottom of the screen there. You can just text me here and say I'm ready, or I've got some questions or whatever. I will make sure you get on my calendar. You and I will have a conversation. Ready to roll? You need to let me know that too. Because if you're anxious and ready, we need to get you in and get you in the study course ASAP so you can get that license. Okay, that's the first thing to knock out. That's step one. So ask yourself if you're a good fit. Is it time for a change? Okay, so if you have questions, you're unsure, let's chat. If you're ready to roll, I look forward to hearing from you like yesterday. Let's get you going. Have an awesome day, and thanks for your time.